Nebraska voters go to the polls to decide the fate of school choice. I'm Steve White in Grand Island, where the new Catholic elementary school opened this year, and they've already seen a number of students enrolling as a result of the state's new scholarship program.
Limit 1, 2, 3.
Students showed their creative sides at a brand new school, the return of Catholic elementary education missing from Grand Island for decades.
We operate on the grace of God and the generosity of a lot of people.
Dr. Jordan Engel says Central Catholic will never turn a profit with more expenses than revenue. But that's not to say a new scholarship program hasn't made an impact, because it has, with 115 students receiving state funds to attend.
What it really means is we have more students, more teachers. That's the end of the story. It does not mean that our bottom line changes, because it doesn't. Money in is money out here. If we get more students, we pay more teachers.
The legislature passed a tax credit program to fund private school students, then repealed it before passing the current program. It puts $10 million of state money a year into scholarships. Private school supporters circulated petitions asking voters to repeal the law.
The whole idea of diverting public dollars to private schools is something that's not popular in rural Nebraska.
Eric Garcia Mendez is a school board member in Grand Island. He says public schools educate 90% of students and doesn't think it's fair for private schools to receive funds without the same oversight.
It directs public dollars to private schools, and to be honest, private institutions, private schools don't have the same accountability measures as public.
At Central Catholic, Dr. Engel says the school has similar demographics to many public schools, including kids learning English and living in poverty. About 10% of kids are under an IEP, and the school does have a special education department.
Should this bill go away, those families are going to have to make a difficult decision.
And voters, too, face a decision as each side makes its case what's best for kids.
My hope is that, we can tone down the rhetoric that happens on every election cycle and get back to what we do best. Public and private schools in the state of Nebraska do a great job educating kids.
Public or private educators in both settings say ultimately it should be about the kids. Reporting in Grand Island, I'm Steve White.
Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. And for the latest news anytime, download the NTV News app.